It is written that St. Paul's Cathedral is none other than the house of God and the gates of heaven. Thus, it is a portal between the earthly and heavenly realms. An opportunity arises to establish a grand gesture of a threshold to that portal, to be situated immediately opposite its south transept on St. Peter's Steps, now known as Peter's Hill. The City of London has become fast-paced and vastly populated, where it is easy for individuals to become lost and disconnected from society. I look to provide a new notion of a connected community within a safe environment for a distinctive demographic and a desire to escape the dystopian London. In order to provide and encourage the new community's residents with a slower pace of life which allows them a sense of freedom to explore with ease, it was necessary to refer to the City of Venice as well as the old historic layers of the City of London. These layers come from times when human scale existed, which have been lost in the modernisation of the London we know today. These unique typologies allow the architecture to become playful, beautiful, complex and layered. This is also achieved with inspiration from sculptural and serendipitously influenced precedents that work with the relevant building fabric that holds a strong significance with not only St. Paul's Cathedral but with the entire City of London.
After the war, most buildings in the city were built of Portland stone with stripped-backed classical details. This was the initial ambition, to take up the historical roots of the city as the foundation for reconstruction.
Since St. Paul's Cathedral represents the ascent into heaven, my proposal is somewhat the departure lounge. The facades look to emphasize the heaven and earth connection, and this connection is established with the experimentation and discovery of natural and artificial textures that can be made from Portland stone.
Here is Dunn, posed exactly as he was when he died. One of the heroic figures of British culture shown at his most vulnerable.
This notion of sculpting memories into the building's fabric allows the proposed hospice building to become more human. This adds to the sense of belonging for its residents, whilst also telling the story of the experience this building provides them with, the ascension to heaven. In conclusion, whilst the architecture can tell its own fable of preserving its own historic origins and the stories of people who have departed from this earthly life, it still comprehends the need to complement its modern architectural surroundings and remain current in the here and the now.